am so happy right now. You don't know how I've known this woman since she was playing high school ball at Hammond. Yes. Kim Mulkey, the head coach of the Baylor Bears. Lady Bears. She is the only, y'all listen to this, she is the only person in NCAA history to win it as a player, as an assistant coach, and a head coach. And now, if I list all of her records and accomplishments, we never get to hear from Kim Mulkey, but give it up for Miss Kim Mulkey. As my mama used to say, it's good to lay my eyes on you.
I know it, girl.
So what was it like, as all these wins that you've had as an Olympian, what did the championship on Sunday mean?
I couldn't quit crying, and those were tears of joy and a little bit of tears of sadness because Lauren Cox got injured, and she changed the whole complexion of that game. We all got a little bit stressed there in the fourth quarter, but we had great news when we got back. The knee is going to be okay. She does not have to have surgery. So when I get back, I'm going to give her a hard time and ask her, why didn't she get back in that ball game?
No, I'll get you in trouble.
You're right. But we would have been less stressed with her on the floor.
But let's look at those last moments that got a little bit stressful. We have a little montage of you, because you're not active at all on the sideline.
Very passive.
What was going through, because it could have gone either way against Notre Dame.
What was going through my head is, we're not going to lose this basketball game. And that's the first thing I told them in the timeout. I said, we're going to be okay. Let's go. We got this. And then Kalani Brown stepped up, and she opened her mouth. And, you know, she's my gentle giant. She has Louisiana roots as well. And, you know, we just gutted it out. Yeah, we gutted it out, Robin.
I know Kalani Brown is here in the front row. We're going to talk to her in just a bit. She was drafted yesterday by the LA Sparks. Number 1 draft pick, sitting next to her mama. So we want to give her a shout out. In fact, when you were cutting down the nets, they were playing Circle of Life. You were there with your daughter, your grandbaby. Did you see her when she raised the baby up like Simba?
I did see that, and I thought, why is she doing that? And then she goes, Mom, they were playing Circle of Life. I said, well, I'm glad I didn't hear it, because I would have cried some more.
Oh, I know, and I know why. And your son is a heck of an athlete, too. He couldn't be there because he's in the minor leagues, baseball.
Rob, and it was so awesome. I shook the hands of the players and the Notre Dame coaches, and I turned around to go see Holly Rowe, and my son-in-law handed me his phone, and there was Kramer's face right there on FaceTime. So while he wasn't there physically, he was there with us, and he was screaming on the bus with his Cardinals teammates. I just kept screaming, we did it! We did it! It was a great moment.
I know. You're so proud of your children.
Thank you.
Good genes. All right. Miss Kalani Brown sitting next to your beautiful mother right there. So you were drafted yesterday. So what was the emotions for you knowing that you're going to play some pro ball?
I was just overwhelmed with happiness, excitement. I was so anxious, just sitting there waiting for your name to be called. But it was a great experience. And
now that you are no going to longer play for Coach Mulkey, give us the real scoop. She's not going to make you do those lines or play blood and guts, none of that. So how was it playing for her?
Nah, Coach Mulkey's tough, you know, but I wouldn't be the player I was without her. She's passionate, and she's had my back all 4 years. I'm glad she chose me.
Well, y'all chose each other.
I also want to mention Chloe Jackson, who was MVP of the national championship game. She was the 15th pick in the draft, so both of them went high.
Yeah, I know you're very proud of them both.
Absolutely.
I'm going to give you a little, I'm going to tell you, I played college ball at Southeastern, Line Up, Southeastern Louisiana.
Yes.
She played high school ball in the same city, in Hammond. She got more headlines in high school than we did at Southeastern. That's the kind of player you were.
But Robin was the player. I wish you guys could go back and see her thick hair and her ponytails.
Whoa.
Robin, look at there. Robin and I have a lot of mutual friends because she got her start
WFPR 14
WFPR in Hammond, Louisiana, and her sister Sally Ann, I woke up to watch her every morning on WWL television.
I know. She said, you know who the real star is in the family. Real star.
And your nephew went to Baylor, Lawrence.
And you watched him. We could just, I'm sorry, are we still
We're having a little family reunion. Sorry.
But I'm so proud of you, Kim. I mean that in all sincerity. Watching you play in high school ball at Louisiana Tech, playing for the Olympian, playing for the Pat Summitt as an Olympian. When you look back at where you are now and what you have accomplished, what stands out to you?
I don't reflect on it. I live in the moment. I enjoy it. The greatest pleasure I have, honestly, Robin, is to watch the faces of young people do it for the very first time.
Yeah.
I wanted Kalani Brown, Chloe Jackson, and those players in that locker room to be able to get to a Final Four. And then when we got there, I thought, well, let me be a little selfish. I want them to win it all. And just to watch their faces, watch the fans, the Baylor fans, and how they wanted something positive and good. And it was just those moments I stop and I just look around and go, we're blessed.
I know, and it's blessed because you also have success in the classroom. You're also about education as well, getting that that diploma.
We graduate our players.
Yeah.
And in fact, in the break room before we came on, I was talking to Kalani. I was talking to her sister during the draft. She finishes up in May.
There you go.
I don't care what the WNBA needs her to do. Get the degree.
Thank you, ma'am. Kim Mulkey.
Robin, we're proud of you. We're proud of you. And I know you guys love her in the city here, but she's a
Louisiana girl.
We know her roots. We know where she came from, past Christian High School in Mississippi.
Thank you, Kim. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.